We are just a few moments away here from hitting it off here in the Hound Dome. I'm waiting here just a few moments here as we get ready for the national anthem, get all the teams squared away here. Be sure to share, like, subscribe to Dog Pound Radio, and follow us everywhere you go. We're here tonight, and we're also going to be coming back on a historic Thursday night. It's going to be the very first women's wrestling basically match against Burlington here in the Hound Dome. So that's going to be exciting to watch Girl Power on Thursday night, and then we'll be back next Thursday. We're going to travel to Mount Pleasant, so we're going to be bringing you Mount Pleasant, and then obviously live throughout the course of the big men's wrestling tournament. I think it's up to 29 teams on Friday night and Saturday, so it's exciting to go with that. Tonight, again, this is just talking here about who's going to do what. I have no information on a scorecard or anything like that, so we're going to do our best to get you names and things like that. Fort Madison will go against Lone Tree and Wapello, and tonight Burlington will also go against Lone Tree and Wapello, but it gives us also an opportunity to be in the same building as you know, who knows, that Burlington matchup could end up being for the conference title. But that's neither here nor there. I do know that at 113 we're going to have Oliver Shellick 2-1, 120 Justice Lightfoot. He's 2-2 on the season. 126 Gideon Simmons 0-2 on the season. 132 Logan the Bear Pinnock 3-0. He's been a champ twice. Exciting to watch that boy go at it. 138 Noah. I've got Swaggart 1-3. 144 Tate Green. 150 Eric Cornelius, I believe, but I do not have RJ Farmstrong pinned in yet, but I know that he should be out there in one of those weights. Nicholas Carl, 165, coming into tonight, 2-2. Gavin Callahan and Jack Benner, man, those two are going to have an amazing head-to-head matchup. I'm going to guess in challenge matches and that sort of stuff. They're getting ready to fire away. Well, I guess I could show you the camera, show you the footage of everything that we have tonight. So Gavin Callahan comes in tonight 2-1. Jack Benner comes in tonight. Jack the Beast Benner comes in tonight 3-0. Ren Watson 190. He's 1-2, and then Clifford Stewart 215 3-1, and I'm sure 285 Aaron the Warrior or Warner 2-2. I'm sure he'll be taking the mat as well. We'll also see some JV matches. 285 Wyatt Day. 175, I'm sure it'll be it's either going to be Benner or Callahan. Jake Hassick at 165. We'll probably see a little bit of JV action, but we'll be right back here in just a few moments. Just doing a quick test. Make sure you can hear me. Give me a comment or a thumbs up. So, I do not own any of the rights to the music that'll be playing in the background, folks. Lights are coming down. We're getting ready to rock and roll. Adam, there won't be any sound here for a few moments until we get the national anthem played. Probably get banned from Facebook for 75 days, but
The next thing is the sense to then multiple regulations will be in effect. This is a limit that the use and the represent not so ground, they certainly prohibit. But
it's really good. Right.
from Burlington, Wapello, Wapello is open, and from Lone Tree, people lawlessly. 120, Fort Madison, Justin Lightfoot, Burlington is open, Wapello is open, and from Lone Tree, well, never been open. At 126 from Fort Madison, Gideon Simmons, from Burlington, Roy Burton, from Wapello, St. Boyce, and Lone Tree is open. At 132 from Fort Madison, Logan, from Burlington, Peyton King, from Wapello, Kate Munhall, and Lone Tree is open. And at 138 from Fort Madison, Noah Sliger. Wapello, Princeton Grove, and Lone Tree, Clemens Sliger. At 150 from Fort Madison, Fort Eric Cornelis. From Burlington, Zach Numbers. From Wapello, Joel Jacob Johnson, and from Lone Tree, Ace Sliger. At 157 from Fort Madison, Rainer Johnson. Both Burlington open, and from Lone Tree, Anthony Martin. At 165, Fort Madison's Nick Carl. Burlington, Adrian Wapello's next Dockler, and Lone Tree is open. At 175, in Fort Madison, Gavin McClellan. From from Burlington, Casey Newton. From Wapello, Burlington, and from Lone Tree, Brody Magruder. 190 from Phil Madison, Ricky Watson. Burlington, Stoker. From Wapello, Danny Ho, and from Lone Tree, Derek Open. At 215, from Fort Madison, Clifford Stewart. From Burlington, Maverick Rose. From Wapello, Grayson Nagel. And from Lone Tree, Kate Nelson. And at 285, Fort Madison, Aaron Warner. And Burlington, Katie Buck. Both Wapello and Lone Tree are open. The coaches for Burlington are Evan Shell, Ross Patton, and Jesse Griffin. The coaches for Lone Tree are Brent Nelson, Jacob Boyle, and Taylor Wolfenpool. The head coach for Fort Madison is Nick Cherry. He is assisted by Derek Doherty and Mark Cherry. The officials for tonight are Wayne Levant and Josh Gilman. Our athletic trainer tonight is Shannon Terrell. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we kindly ask you to stand, remove your caps as we honor America with the tank bar national.
Careful. Hat. All right, we're I just muted myself. I got to quit doing that. Be sure to tell me in the chat if I get too loud here or if I'm not quite loud enough. Getting ready for 106. Yeah, Kelly. We got 3 exhibition matches. Eric Cornelius, Tatum Bell from Lone Tree. I'm still not quite sure which mat we're on. We will let you know as we go here. Hope everybody is all snuggled up at home. It's pretty nice here in the Hound Dome this evening. Let us know where you're listening from and who you're rooting on. Still waiting on official word for exhibition matches here. Still have not started. We're running a little bit behind. It looks like about 10 minutes, which is kind of par for the course. Anytime that you come to a wrestling meet, you got to get all the weigh-ins and all that good stuff and get her going here. Looks like it's a little bit kind of lopsided. No. Here. Got Burlington and Wapello. They're going to go at it on mat 1. It's going to be Lone Tree versus your Bloodhounds here on mat number 2, and that's where we're going to give you the broadcasting tonight. It's going to be an exciting night here. Ia Kelly looks like he's going to go up against Trenton McKee. Wapello's open, so this is going to be a battle for points here. There's quite a few different weight classes that are currently open, so we'll keep you posted on team scores and things like that as the night progresses. The Bloodhounds are coached, head coach Nick Tree. He's assisted by Derek Doherty, Matt Tree, Reno Tree, and Dana Settles. So I got to give them a shout out. Still getting things kind of figured out, hashed out. Who's going to wrestle who? Okay. That does not look like who they called out a little bit ago. So looks like Eric Cornelius is going to get a lot of matches this evening. Which let's see, it's going to be an exhibition match. So we'll be ready to rock and roll here in just a few moments. All right, so we're getting ready to rock and roll here. Eric Cornelius going to the center of the mat. Going to be exciting to watch this young man compete. On the year varsity wise, anyway, he's 1-1, so he's getting in a little bit of action. Eric's going to shake his hands. Lone Tree, or is that Burlington, is going to be in the red, and Eric Cornelius, the Fort Madison, in green. Both guys still kind of playing with the head. Eric's going to push him back. Still kind of rocking and rolling here. He's going to come in for a single leg on Eric Cornelius. Eric's tough to bring down. This year, still no points awarded, but he's going to get 3 there. This year, brand new. It's worth 3 points on takedowns, just like the old college days. So Eric's going to start at the bottom, down 3-0, 136 left to go in the first period. Going to cover up. They're going to call warning on red. Getting a little bit too tight there. Official calls him back in. He's going to cover Eric. Eric trying to get to his top here. Eric's going to be put into a cradle here, and Eric's in deep trouble there. He's going to be giving up some points here. I would say at least 4 points, but he's got Eric in a cradle. It doesn't appear to be in a situation where he can get pinned unless he's able to kick those legs around. So right now it's pretty much all for naught. So he's already been awarded the 4 points. Okay, they're going to call the fall against Eric Cornelius, so he's going to go down in an exhibition match. Fall, 53 seconds into the match. That was Lone Tree. Okay. If that was Jordan, I'm still trying to figure it out here. Try to figure out my chicken scratches. If that was Ace Swike, then we're down 6-0 right away. But I'll keep you posted. Over on mat 1, we got another hound going. He's going to get called for locked hands, 5-1. Down 5-1. 36.6 seconds left to go in the first period. Gonna try to hold him down. Got caught with locked hands. Still working, still fighting. Can't get himself in a situation where he give up a reversal here. But now he might be able to get some back points. He's going to get some back points. Yep, he's starting the count. So 5-1, 20 seconds. It's going to be a fall. That's going to be a turn 2 workshop. Stan Schmidt fall tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Burlington Pros and Cormac White.
I got Big Bad Noah on the camera duties tonight. So, Noah, say hello. All right. So it appears that captains are coming out. They're going to discuss here as we get ready for varsity action. Jacob Bell, Lone Tree. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I tell you, sometimes, some days it's hard to keep me wrangled in. That's what my redheaded wife says. All right, so we're shaking hands. Lone Tree, getting ready to go up against Fort Madison. You know, perennially, Lone Tree has been a powerhouse over their history, as is Wapello, Burlington, and Fort Madison. So it's exciting to get cracking here. 106, Ia Kelly against Trenton. I think McKee of Lone Tree. Colton, I hope the sound's better tonight, my friend. We got some quality here. We appreciate you coming in. I'm on YouTube and Facebook, Colton. If you want to put YouTube up on your big screen, you can probably do so. Multicast tonight. Let's whip over here. Let's watch some Wyatt Day action. Wyatt 285. He ended up placing in that tournament in New London over the weekend. Wyatt's working. He's trying to yank on that head real hard here, trying to pull him down. Still working. Both guys appear to be pretty content at going head to head. I like the way Day wrestles. You know, that head to head action, pushing, pulling. He's working on that. I call it kind of the signature Smith move, but you know, that nasty headlock. 55 seconds left to go in the first period. It's still 0-0 over on mat number 1. We're going to roll over to mat 2. And you know, we're getting our hands raised here. Lone Tree's got a few open matches here. Right now, your Hounds are up 12-0. So that's where we're going to start. Logan the Bear Pinnock coming out, ladies and gentlemen. And he's going to get his hand raised as well as Lone Tree's open. So the Bear is now 4-0. So Noah Swigert coming into this match against Wyatt Ackerman. You know, Noah's had to go up against a slew of great wrestlers this season. Noah's coming in. Noah's going to get his hand raised. So, okay. So that's going to put Fort Madison up 24-0 at this point. And here comes, let's see, Tate Green. Tate Green coming out. He's supposed to go up against Clemens Slank. Clemens Slank. So we're going to get a wrestle here, which is exciting. Hey, Colton, I appreciate that, man. Hey, be sure to share this live, you know, with all those grandparents and parents that might not have been able to make it to the game, and understand that that we're keeping this thing free for you. We're not a for-profit situation. So, all right. So, not sure what's going on, to be honest with you. It's 24-0, and we've yet to wrestle. Oh, so we're gonna double officiate here. I don't know what's going on. All right, let's go ahead and pan in. Let's go ahead and pan back to Wyatt. Okay, Wyatt's getting beat 1-0. You know, the heavyweight position sometimes. Okay, Wyatt's he's working around the front there, and Wyatt's gonna get a takedown, 3 points to back, and Wyatt's got him pretty tight. Might put him in a situation for a potential fall here. Still working. He's only got 2 points. So right now he's up 5-1. Wyatt Day Exciting to watch Wyatt kind of blossom here. So 5-1. Day's still working on kind of flattening him down to try to put him to his back. Day's still working on the side. He's going to give up 1 point escape, so it's going to be 5-2. 55 seconds left to go in the second period. That's Wyatt Day for your Hounds here. Wyatt, kind of going head to head. He was able to kind of starve off a takedown attempt in the first period, so still fighting. Both guys kind of headbutting each other and feeling each other out. And if the young man from Burlington is going to get back in this match, he's going to have to get after it. Over on mat 2, it's 24-0. I am unsure what's going on, but we're just going to let it slide at this point, right? Wyatt back up, comes to the center. 20 seconds. Clock is ticking away. He's up 5-2, which at this point I would say is a pretty commanding lead when you look at 285. Wyatt coming in, he was 1-2 his varsity record. That's all I have at this point. Absolutely, Colton. You're always invited, man. So that's going to be the end of the second period. Wyatt's going to choose. I'm sure he's going to choose down, where coaches are, right? Yeah. So Wyatt's going to go down. So in this case, with 4 points, 3 points, and 2 points on back, it makes things a little bit dicey anytime that you choose bottom. Wyatt's young man from Burlington has got Wyatt flat, and that's not where Wyatt needs to be in this case. Kid from Burlington, he's working that half. Going to call stalemate. Oh. All right, so he's going to say full Nelson, or is he going to call stalling that quick? 6-2. Nope. He's going to call kind of that full Nelson, or Larry Nelson. You ever heard of Larry? Come on, Noah. All right, so again, Wyatt's going to get loose here. He's going to be up 7-2, commanding with 1:39 left to go in the first period. We're gonna go ahead and I'll keep you updated on mat 1, but you can keep it on mat 1 for now. 1:30 left. Now we can go mat 2, getting ready for our next varsity match. Your Bloodhounds are up 24-0 at this point. And on mat 2, we have Tate Green coming in at 1-3 record, going against I think it's Clemens excuse me. All right, so Tate's gonna go head to head. Both guys working the top. Tate comes in for a double leg takedown, and he looks like he's going to be able to take it to almost his back there. I get excited, so if I blow your eardrums out, I apologize. Tate gets 3 points and 2 back points. He's going to be up 5-0 in this one. Tate's still working, trying to trip him back down to the mat. And okay, so he's able to take Slank back down, but Slank almost got a reversal in that point. Tate's still putting a lot of pressure. He's got to flatten him down. He's got that leg. And again, Tate coming in with a 1-3 record, but Tate's going to get himself in trouble. Maybe being a little bit overly zealous. No points anywhere here yet. As he looks to me like he's going to get a reversal here and back points. So Tate's in trouble. Tate got himself a little bit too high. So right now it's 5 at least. The 2 points, so it was 5-2. I would say, okay, he's going to call the fall there. So it's going to be 16-6 on the team score. Tate's going to go down by fall, and he's going to go down by fall with minute 4 seconds into the match. All right, so okay, that's not Eric Cornelius. Over on mat 1, Wyatt Day wins 10-3. We got the kicker down there. And that'll be his wrestling nickname, the kicker. So 24-16 now. Must have forfeited one here. All right, here we go. This young man wasn't even going to wrestle this year. All right, 24-6. He's got it fixed. There we go. So the kicker. He must be wrestling for Eric Cornelius. So this is Ace Swike. Or is it Swank? Swike? Swike putting a lot of pressure on the kicker. And that's his new nickname, man. The kicker. First year out for wrestling, strong kid, works hard, works extremely hard in the wrestling room from what I've heard. Swike's able to get a lot of pressure on his head right now. It's going to put him in both guys kind of scrambling for points. 3-point takedown. 3-point takedown. He's can't get himself in trouble. Can't get himself in trouble. He's able to slam back down to the mat. Swike on the bottom. The Bloodhounds in red. The kicker. Working. He's trying to work on some type of a cradle, but he's got to flatten him down. Still hasn't given up the escape yet. Going to get himself in a little bit of trouble there. Both guys fighting here in a scramble situation. And wrestling, oh boy, that's what we did not want to happen. And he's got that arm tight, ladies and gentlemen. Kicker's in a little bit of a trouble here. 3-2. It's going to be a lot more points than that as he continues to get back points there. So it looks like it's 4-3 at this point. 6-3. Still working on it. All right, so it's Swank. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate it. All right, so it's going to be 24-12 now. 24-12. Two falls by Lone Tree. Rayner, Farmstrong, Johnson coming out there. And looks like Farmstrong's going to go up against Anthony. Is it Harden? Let's say Anthony. RJ, tough kid. Now he does so many things correctly. Farmstrong. I know he hates RJ. Rayner Johnson. Rayner likes to work at a lightning pace. Still working. Rayner tries to come in on it, single leg. Anthony able to fight that off. Both guys look like they were kind of in throw mode. Head to head. Rayner doesn't back down for much. He's a bull rider, for crying out loud. Rayner's got to work on getting head to head, not his head to the side. That's when you can get yourself in a little bit of trouble. Both guys still kind of feeling each other out. 127. Rayner tries to go in for a single leg, and then recaps with a single leg. If Rayner can get his head up, he's going to get 3 points. Also going to get some back points here. Rayner's got him tight to his back. RJ Farmstrong. There we go. That's a Turn 2 Workshop Spoon Smith fall. Nice to see Rayner back in action. 165 coming up, but we got Nicholas Carl, and I think his match will be open. 30-12. Okay, so who's Carl wrestling? Okay, he's going to get his hand raised. We're going to get 6 more points, 30-12. Now we're up to the big boys. 175, Gavin, huge legs, Callahan coming out. There he is. Smooth. Gavin Callahan going against Brody Magruder. And I tell you what, man, backing up Callahan in the wrestling room every day is the beast, Jack Benner. Callahan working on against Magruder. He's going to come in right away for a single leg. Magruder is able to grab his arms, and Callahan is in a tough situation right now as Magruder's got him. Got the bear hug, got everything locked. Callahan able to fight that off. Tree trunks, I call him. Both guys working each other out. You can definitely tell that, Gavin stood up. Well, man, both these guys very strong. Gavin's going to throw him straight through his back. So it's going to be a 3-point situation and a lot more points. Gavin just kind of threw him. So right now, Magruder's in all sorts of trouble, but Gavin's got his hand in a situation where, okay, there's the fall. Turn 2 Workshop, Stan Schmidt fall. And that's going to put the Bloodhounds up 42-12. Fast, lightning pace. 190, freshman Ren Watson coming in 1-2, and Lone Tree is open. So here comes Ren Watson. He's going to get his hand raised, and it's going to be 48-12 quicker than a blink of an eye, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy when that happens. All right, so 2:15. Here we go. It's the first time I've got to see this young man. He's coming in 3-1. Clifford, the Swagster Stewart. His name is Swagster from here on out. He's going to go up against Tate Nelson of Lone Tree. A lot of people wanted me to call him Stewie, but it is what it is. All right, so Stewart, and Nelson. It's hard to believe Clifford's just a freshman, and this kid started over half the games on the football team. Kid ended up defeating Aaron Warner. Oh, Clifford's going to throw him to his back, ladies and gentlemen. That was a great move as well. Clifford's got that fairly tight, and that's a fall. Turn 2 workshop fall, and that's going to put your Bloodhounds up 54-12. And Aaron Warner's going to come out, get his hand raised. So our first action here, the Bloodhounds are going to defeat Lone Tree 60-12. Aaron the Warchild Warner just coming out here, and he's going to get his hand raised here. There we go. That was quick, ladies and gentlemen. 60-12. We'll be back. I am going to pan over for the Burlington and the Wapello faithful. So we're gonna let that fly. I'm not gonna broadcast this one though. We'll be right back. I spoke too soon. 60-12. I forgot Ia Kelly is going up against Trenton McKee. Started at different weights, man. It screws me up. All right, so Ia Kelly got himself in trouble there. McKee's got no points awarded yet, but it's only a formality, as McKee's going to get the 3-point takedown, and he's going to take him to his back. McKee, a nice little 105-pounder. Used to be 98, 103. It's hard to even go through that anymore. McKee up 5-0 at this point. 5-0. Both guys still working. I thought the match was over. See how bad I am? So McKee working on it, kind of not a whole lot of action going on right now with Kelly and McKee. Officials probably going to call stalemate probably pretty quickly. McKee kind of flattening Kelly down, trying to flatten him down, but Kelly's able to fight through that. Yeah, Becky, I always screw that up. I tell you, I wrestled 98 pounds as a freshman, and people just laugh, right? Okay, so McKee's working on Kelly pretty hard there, working on the half. I'll tell you, Kelly's pretty tough. He's going to put Kelly on his back. McKee's got that pretty tight. If he can get that arm around, he's going to be in pretty good shape here. He's not able to get it done there. Kelly showing a lot of power for a 106-pounder. See, I said 105. I always screw up, man. McKee's still trying to turn him. Grabs that arm back around. I don't know how McKee or how Kelly can move. All right, it's going to be a fall. So now it's going to be 60-18. Boy, there's a lot of fireworks going on right now. 60-18. That's all right, though. All right, so here comes Oliver Shellick. Oliver Shellick's going to be going up against Cole Lansley, I think. Oliver's coming in 2-1. Got second in the New London tournament. It's nice to watch old Oliver go at it. 2-1 on this young season. All right, so Oliver's kind of standing up. He's got a little bit of, Logan Pinnock does that, kind of teases them, back and forth. So Trenton coming back to the center mat, kind of stalking Oliver. Oliver comes in for a single leg. McKee able to fight that off. Shellick still working on it. Oh, Shellick's going to go down. He's going to fake it, and then he's going to get a pick there. He's going to get a 3-point takedown. Oliver Shellick with a 3-point takedown. Nice little wrestler here. Going up against McKee of Lone Tree. No, it's not McKee. It's Lansley of Lone Tree. Screwing things up. All right, so okay, so unsure there. It's 3-2. Oliver is going to get himself in trouble there. Tries to do a throw. So a quick 3 points the other way. Did not get any back points, I don't think. Oliver now down 5-1 in the match. Oliver trying to fight through. He looks like he's in a situation. Okay. He had a 1 point escape. So it's going to be 5-2. Oliver got himself in a little bit of trouble there fighting through. Hope you can see it well. Again, we're working. Officials coming over. 58 seconds left to go in the first period. Officials going to come over and talk about points. Then I thought it was a little goofy. Yeah, Colton, I would say you're right. Show that move 2 in a row, man. I'd like to see 3. You know, Oliver was working on it. Okay, so it's 6-4. 6-4. Cole is up over Shellick. Shellick kind of got himself in a little bit of a pickle again, but he's able to that same move. So you're right. We're absolutely right. So he's going to get a 3-point takedown plus back points, and he's got it fairly tight here. There we go. Oliver Shellick down, able to do that same move. Oliver Shellick moves up. He's going to move to 3-1 on the short season. Justice Lightfoot, or is this a JV match? Going to have another JV match action here. I'm gonna go ahead and mute here and take a quick break. And Ethan also threw somebody to their back. That's going to be a quick fall there. Ethan's going to be quick 2-0 here on JV matches tonight. All right. Okay. Let's zoom out a little bit, huh? All right, so here we go. Both gentlemen going head to head. Lots of strength in the legs. Oh, Lone Tree's going to come in there with working on that double leg takedown. He's got the arm lock. Both guys in a scramble situation. Working. Lots of fight here. Lots of fight. Still no points awarded here. No points awarded. My cameraman keeps moving the camera. See how that works? All right. So no points after all that work. Both guys, putting a lot of pressure on the head. Trying to grab the arm. Still working. Head to head. Looks like it's a pretty even match here. 1 minute left to go in the first period. We've yet to see one go the whole way here this evening in the Hound Dome. Lone Tree and Fort Madison. These are the JV matches. Oh, double leg takedown, textbook. But look at this, man. Still no points after all that work. Still no points. It's going to have to sprawl and go. Both guys putting a lot of pressure on each other. Still no points. 24 seconds left. He's going to get a 3-point takedown there. Lone Tree goes up 3-0. 3-0. Ethan Bergman watching over on the other side of things. Yeah, Colton, he's a good kid, Noah. All right, so 6 seconds. We're trickling away here in the first period. And that's going to be the end of the first period. Fort Madison down 3-0 in this JV match. All right, so it's going to be defer. He's going to call neutral. Coach over there talking about, kind of a fake and a duck behind. Both guys, I tell you, this 3-point takedown rule is leaving a lot of matches wide open. It's made it better for wrestling, in my opinion. Both guys still kind of head to head, working each other back and forth. All right, so we're going to go back. 1:36 left to go in the second period. Nick and Coach Doherty down there giving some work there. Head to head, still working each other. Got to get moving. Oh, he's going to get caught. When we get caught there. And again, he's fighting. It still hasn't given up the point, but I think, another 3-point takedown. So it's going to be 6-0 Lone Tree in this JV match. Yeah, Colton, I tell you, if I paid him, he'd be dangerous, wouldn't he? Lone Tree working on the head. Let's see, 1:05 left to go in the second period. Working on a cradle. Both of these squads, that must be, I remember back in my Centerville days, we loved the cradle as well. Was able to flatten him down pretty tight here. Still trying to get movement. 46 seconds left to go in the second period. 46 seconds. Like him to get up and get a point. Working. Just not a whole lot of action on the bottom here. Exerting a lot of energy. Okay, they're going to call stalemate. 21 seconds. So we're going to warn here. 21 seconds left to go in the second period. Yeah, Colton, I gotta get some donations if I'm gonna pay my candle guys. Yeah, he did mention the cradle, and I've seen it. I've seen it in action. It's awesome now to see that headlock and cradle. Or do you call it the spladle? All right. Going to choose down. Lone Tree's going to cover. Lone Tree's going to cover up here. Got to try to fight to get at least 1 point here with 17 seconds left. He's going to take him to his back. He's not going to, I don't think wasn't back there long enough to get any points. So 8 seconds left. He's got to fight that. Fight that situation. 3, 2. All right, so it's going to end the second period here. We're going to go into the third period. Central Wave, doggone it. Fort Madison is now down 6-0. Fort Madison is going to choose the neutral position. All right, fixing the old headgear. You don't want to have cauliflower ear. All right, both guys going head-to-head. Fort Madison down 6-0 in this match, the beginning of the third period. Oh, a little bit of action there. Both guys kind of peeling and pulling. I'd like to see, a duck behind, a single leg. I haven't seen many shots yet. from this young man. Both guys still head to head, still fighting. Still a lot of fight. All right. So both guys kind of fixes the headgear. I tell you, my coach always said that anytime somebody was messing with their headgear, that was the perfect opportunity to go down for a double leg. Lone Tree's going to come in for a double leg situation, but Fort Madison's going to end up with 3 points. So 6-3 in the match. The only way you're going to win this one is you let him up and you take him down 2 more times, or you get some back points. So working on trying to tie that cradle. There's speaking of the devil, Colton, there is that cradle. You're going to see if he can get it tight here. He's able to lock his hands and put him in that situation. We're under a minute now. Under a minute left to go here in the third period. We're in a situation now. We're going to see a reversal here. Score's going to go up 8-3 Lone Tree. 46 seconds left to go in the match. Both guys still working back and forth. Back and forth. Now Lone Tree, it just looks like the same type of wrestler. Yes, you do, Vermaison. Both guys kind of setting up the cradle. He's got the cradle locked if he can do a throw here. He's able to, Fort Madison is able to break through there. Time is slowly slipping away on us. 13 seconds. Down 8-3. And Lone Tree's going to maybe get some back points here. Yep, it's going to get at least 2. 3 points. So it's going to Lone Tree now up to 11-3 in the match. That's how it's going to end. Lone Tree is going to come away with a victory in that JV match. Looks like Wyatt Day might get a match here. He's kind of moving over there. He's got some swag there with the Dane and Settles. So get ready to set up. Comes Wyatt checking in. See if he's got a match here. I'd like to see. I don't know. All right, so we're just kind of waiting here. Oh, yep, Wyatt's going to get a match against Burlington. Exciting to watch that young man blossom into a great wrestler. Tough kid. I remember last year we were up at Louisa Muscatine, and a season ended that night. Got thrown on his head, and he's a tough kid. But man, last year he was going up against some beasts, not Jack Benner type beasts, but beasts, right? Okay, so they're still kind of feeling each other out here. Hopefully we can get this going. Over on the other side, it looks like matches have concluded on the Burlington and Wapello side of things. So again, it's kind of at a breakneck speed sometimes in wrestling. Wyatt coming down. Wyatt will be in the red. Burlington will be in the green. Here he goes. I don't think I have a nickname for Wyatt yet, but he's going to seize the day. Wyatt seized the day. There we go. Wyatt's going to try to pull that headlock down. Burlington's doing the same thing. Wyatt grabs that left arm, putting himself in a situation here. Still matches going on over there, I guess. Wyatt working. Oh, he's kind of stood up, and Burlington didn't go down on the attack. Both guys, tying each other up. Wyatt appears to be given a little bit of ground here. A lot of pressure head to head. You don't like to see the head to head unless you're in a throw situation or on the side. Wyatt's going to work his way around, and he's going to get a takedown. So Wyatt Day is going to go up 3-0 in this match against Burlington. Wyatt's he had the half in. He's going to work on the other side of things. It's got him really flat. And in this situation, he could be in deep trouble. Hey, Kirk Wardlow, one of my best friends of all time, is watching over on the TikToky land. Wyatt's going to give up the 1 point there. So Wyatt Day up 3-1. Again, working head to head. Just don't want to get that head on the side unless you're in a situation where you can throw him. Camera guy. All right. Both guys still kind of on the side there. Each guy kind of continuously feeling each other out. White Day up 3-1, 30 seconds left to go in the first period. Wyatt's trying to put a throw on here. So, he almost had it. Both guys appear to look for the takedown to back. I'd just leave it. I'd leave it and zoom out. You know what I mean? Instead of up and down. Both guys working. 4 seconds left to go. Wyatt Day's up 3-1. And that's how the first period's going to end. Wyatt Day up 3-1. Here goes. That's going to go underneath the bleachers. Oh, it's close. Green gets the call. So Green, Burlington's going to take down. JV match. Wyatt Day up 3-1, 285. Wyatt trying to put himself into a situation where he can get him turned. Because he got that half in. A lot of pressure. Wyatt trying to get that half in a little tighter. Burlington able to come to his base. Wyatt almost had the cradle locked. Not quite long enough. Wyatt's able to flatten Burlington back down. Putting a lot of pressure on the head. Kind of wearing him out. I tell you, Wyatt could be getting some back points here pretty quick. He's got to be careful, though. He doesn't go over the top. Wyatt working. He's going to, he's got he got 2 points at least. Yeah, Wyatt's got that pretty tight. Well, Burlington able to do a nice bridge. Able to do the bridge. It's going to be a fall. Wyatt Day with the fall. That kid is growing up right in front of us, ladies and gentlemen. Wyatt with the fall. Couple more JV matches. I'm going to take a quick break on my throat. All right, so a funny guy, Travis McFarland. All right, what's going on here? I can't hear anything, Richard. Where are you? Okay, I thought your name was Richard. Anyway. Oh man. Yeah, I did mute it. All right, so let's see, another JV match. Fort Madison down 3-0 here right away. Still working. Burlington, let's see. Burlington also working on the cradle. Cradle must be the thing of the year. He's got that arm pretty tight. Got the arm pretty tight. Looking to be in a situation where he can get him turned here. Not a whole lot of action going on. Down 3-0, 110 left to go in the first period. There we go. Fort Madison tries to break it up here, trying to get that 1-point escape, and he's unable to do so. Burlington kid showing a lot of stoutness. All right, so Burlington, he's a little bit high here. If we could just do a roll, do a Granby. Oh, we got put into a cradle. Yeah, it's going to be a fall. Burlington's going to win by fall there in that JV match. Okay, unclear how many more JV matches we're going to see before we see our Bloodhounds go up against Wapello here pretty quick. Chicken wing, yes. Spladle, come on, man. Oh, looks like another match potentially. Hmm. I don't see anybody from any other team at this point, so still kind of finishing up some JV matches here before we go to our second varsity match. Bloodhounds ended up winning against Lone Tree 60-18. All right, here we go. All right, just kind of give you a rundown of who's going to be in action here against Wapello. Wapello has several open. Let's see, Wapello is open at 106. Looks like they're open at 113. Looks like they're open at 120. It appears that let's see, Simmons would go up against. Let's see, I got to look here, so I apologize. The eyes just don't work the way they used to. He's going to go up against Sam Boyson at 126. Logan the Bear Pinnock will go up against let's see, Kay Bombel. Noah Swigert at 138 will be open. 144, Tate Green will take on Drayson Crow. If I remember right, Crow was a beast last year, so that ought to be a great match. 150, don't know whether that's going to be kicker or Eric Cornelius against Jordan. RJ Farmstrong will get an open match. He will not get a match. And let's see here. Nicholas Carl at 165 will go up against Max Doppler of Wapello. At 175, Gavin Callahan will go up against Carter Bell. 190, Ren Watson will go up against Dawson Hogue. And at 215, Clifford Stewart, Drazen Nagel. And then at 285, Aaron Warner will get free six. So, again, we'll be right back. Coming up this weekend, the JV will be going down to Keokuk for a tournament, and varsity is going to be going down Friday, Saturday, down around St. Louis. So lots more mat action coming up, and then the boys will be back, obviously, next week against Mount Pleasant and the home tourney. Be awesome to see you all out there for that home tournament here coming up. I believe 29 teams are coming to that. It's going to be really exciting. Be right back. So Wapello over here on mat number one is up 30-16 against Burlington. They're in quite a Donnybrook. So Noah, what do you think of this so far?
It's uh it's been a good night. A lot of good fights.
A lot of good fights, man. So hey, we should do some boxing matches, huh?
Say again?
Want to do boxing matches?
Probably.
I appreciate you, man. All right, Travis. We are going to box. I would say in the next 2 weeks. Yeah, sign the contract, Travis. Sign it. Wapello now up 36-16 against Burlington. I'd like to show you the money. Well, I'll leave it on. We'll see if we can hear the crowd. I don't know, man. So that's I don't know what happened there. That's going to be a fall against Wapello. So score is going to be 36-22. 36-26, 28, 36-28. Everybody out there, let us know where you're listening from tonight. We'd like to give you a shout out. Burlington coming out there. It looks like it's going to be 36-34. Yep, 36-34, Wapello over Burlington. So here in just a few moments, we're going to be firing her back up. Varsity action. It'll be It'll be Fort Madison versus Wapello here in just a few moments. All right, so we're just a few moments away from Bloodhound action against Wapello Indians, and Wapello historically has been a powerhouse in the 1A side of things in wrestling. Lots of great wrestlers, have come from there. A huge tradition, as does Lone Tree and Burlington and Fort Madison. Huge traditions. Fort Madison is now 1-1 on our dual season. We're still working through here, and last Saturday, Nick Cheree was able to win the New London invite, and I'm sure that Dad Mark, who retired back in 2023 as the head coach at New London, that had to have been eternal bliss or lots of mixed emotions as he and his son go over there and win the New London invite. We're going to be coming up here 106 Trenton. No, hang on. Sorry. I'm screwing things up. Looks to me like 106, 113, and 120 will all be open for Wapello. So that should give us an 18-0 advantage as we get there. Travis, he's from Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, watching and listening. Been a while since I watched wrestling, but got to support my good friend Chuck. I appreciate it. It's nice to know that I have at least one friend out there. Kind of funny, huh? No, in all seriousness, best friend in my entire life, man. Childhood buddies. I could tell you stories for days. About most of the time he got me in trouble. It wasn't me that got us in trouble. So I'm sure he's laughing his butt off right now, but I think I remember a time where we knocked down all the weeds because I had accidentally my little Dodge Omni, the green Dodge Omni, ended up in the ditch, and me freaking out. I call Travis, and Travis comes out there in his bicycle, his 10-speed, and we ended up getting that old car out of there. We had to call somebody. It was a lot of fun. Yep, Colton's at the dealership watching. Be sure to check them out. Hey, Colton, tell your dealership, man, I'm looking for sponsors, right? Then I can, get some sales up there in Burlington, right? As we get things ready to kind of rock here, I believe it's going to be a JV match to start our evening against Wapello. And there might be a couple of those exhibition matches, and then we'll be firing it away here pretty quick. Last night here in the Hound Dome, I had the opportunity to be with Nick, on the air in Bloodhound Sports. I think it's changed to the Bloodhound Network maybe now, but it was a lot of fun calling the girls' game, Fort Madison women's wrestling, or not. See, I'm screwing up. Women's basketball routed Danville last night. It was really exciting to watch those girls basketball, our girls basketball team really starting to mature. Still young, still hasn't peaked, but we're in a situation now where we could go on a roll, and they're going to get tested coming up here. We got Mount Pleasant Friday here at the Hound Dome, and then Saturday they're going to travel up to Pella. So no rest for the wicked when you want to talk about girls basketball or men's basketball as we get things rocking here. So Fort Madison will be in the red and Wapello will be in the green. So here we go, head to head. We're going to rock and roll. Look at this. Very aggressive coming in on that single leg. And he's going to work on a pin right away. He's had 2 JV matches that did not go the distance. He's got 2 pins already, working on his 3rd pin tonight, JV wise. And there it is, 3 pins. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I appreciate that, Colton. You're the man. But I definitely got to get you in the booth here with me. Nice little pin action. Man, very aggressive. So he's 3-0 tonight, JV wise, and exciting to watch that man. I tell you what, tough kid. I think we're getting ready to fire up here varsity wise. It's going to be exciting to watch our boys wrestle here. I need to start printing off because I can't even read my own writing. That's how crazy things are right now. Okay. Let's see here. Battery life, we're still in good shape. All right, so we're shaking hands and we're getting ready to rock and roll here in the Hound Dome. Wapello, I tell you, they look pretty good against Burlington. So this, we got our work cut out for us, but excited to watch this bunch go at it. Hey, absolutely, Colton. I'll shoot you a message probably tomorrow. So I'm going to leave most of my equipment here. I will be going live Thursday night. We're going to make history Thursday night. It's going to be the first time that we're going to see a head-to-head matchup between 2 women's programs in women's wrestling. It's going to be Burlington versus Fort Madison. That's Wednesday night. We'll be on shortly before 6, but you'll probably hear this wonderful voice about 6:05, 6:10ish as we get ready to do that historical event on Thursday night. I'll tell you, the more I do this for these kids and, to give them, the accolades that they deserve here in the Fort Madison and surrounding communities, it's been an absolute blessing. I'll give a shout out to both Jeff and Patrick Lamb, one of my best friends in the business, Derek Doherty, for saving my life, just a couple years ago, when I was able to slide over, and it's been a blessing in disguise, a lot of things, but excited. Yes, this will be the duel of the night, Colton. Absolutely. Wapello, a very, very good team. I've been looking at a little bit, of their scores at tournaments and things, and they got some pretty high flyers, and this should be pretty good. All right, hey Colton, Thursday night, buddy. If you come, it's going to be pretty exciting. Okay, so Hunter, over on TikTok land, I just want to let you know, we have Wapello, Fort Madison, Burlington, and Lone Tree here tonight. Might as well slide that baby over there until because it'll be a few more minutes. No. Let's use that one. There you go. Yeah, the baby. Let's zoom in there so they can see. Let's see. Lone Tree and Burlington over here on mat 1. Right now, it appears that Burlington is up 18-6 over on that match. All varsity matches going right now. We're gonna give you live coverage on this side of things until we heat things up over on mat number 2, where the Bloodhounds and the Wapello Indians are going to go at it. Epic Biscuit just subscribed to my channel. Thank you, Epic Biscuit. I like that name. Yes, Colton, it'll be in Fort Madison, and it'll start at 6 o'clock, and it's going to be historic because it's going to be the very first head-to-head action in the Hound Dome itself with Burlington. Tonight, I've got Noah as my cameraman. Other than that, Travis, I'm kind of doing things on my own tonight. I asked a few people, but they looked at me funny. Isn't that amazing? They're like, yeah. It's kind of like going out and trying to get somebody to officiate a game, right? I don't know whether there's a certain amount of time you have to spend in between matches, but I know Burlington and Lone Tree are going at it here pretty quick. It's 18-12. Burlington up 18-12. Tell you, it's a lot easier to do this type of a setup than it was the other night. The other night I got Noah trying to take my camera back and forth and around. All right, so we're gonna go over to mat number 2. Mat number 2. Here we go. I don't know what kind of music that was, but understand I do not own the rights to music. Fort Madison and Wapello. I think this is another JV match. Hey, sounds good, man. Hey, Noah. Travis said, be patient. Chuck is a lot. And he's probably right. Yeah, I kind of like the sky view, zoom in, zoom out here in the Hound Dome. It's a lot better than being on the floor. All right, so Fort Madison in red, Wapello in green. All right, here we go. Both guys coming head to head. Not afraid of contact there. Wapello's going to come in for a double leg. If he can get his head around, he's going to get 3 points. And again, in high school wrestling, it's much different this year. 3-point takedown. You can get 4-point back points. It's interesting. So Fort Madison now down 3-0. Wapello looking to flatten out. He's got to probably, if you could get a little bit of space, get his leg up there, he would be able to kind of fall him back. You can zoom out if you want. You're looking at that one. You were looking at the wrong one, I think. All right, so Wapello working on that half. Fort Madison able to fight that off. Both guys, Wapello kind of putting that half in pretty tight here. And he's got him flat, which is not good. We got to bridge up. Got to come to our base. Still not a whole lot of action going on here. The bottom there. And we could get a potential stall call. 46 seconds left to go in the first period. He's going to be, he's got to fall here. So Wapello wins by fall. Okay, so yep, Wapello is going to go up 6-0 here tonight. This is varsity action. All right, Logan the Bear Pinnock coming out. And Logan's going to be going against Kay Bomble. And you want to talk about a man on a mission. Logan the Bear Pinnock is just absolutely, he's a brawler, folks. He wrestles unorthodox, and he's going to come at him real fast. He's going to be able to pick that leg up, and he's going to slam him to the mat. 3-point takedown. Logan the Bear Pinnock not wasting any time, getting the cradle set up, trying to get some back points. Unable to get him turned there. Logan's going to get his legs put back, and he's going to get a 4 count at least here. He's got 4 points there. So Logan Pinnock up now 7-0 in the match at a lightning pace, and he's going to get some more back points. I don't know why he's not counting. He's asking. He's at four more. So it's 7-0. 7-0. Getting more back points here. Kind of stacking him up. Hard to see. He's getting a lot of points. He's got him in trouble. That's going to be a Turn 2 Workshop fall. Turn 2 Workshop Stan Schmidt. Check him out on Facebook. Turn 2 Workshop. Logan the Bear Pinnock gives us 6 points. So it's going to knock this baby up 6-6 against the Indians. So Noah Swigert coming out. It appears that he's going to get his hand raised here. And it's going to be a no contest. So your Fort Madison Bloodhounds will go up 12-6. 12-6. Noah gets his hand raised. Tate Green going to come up against Crow. And I tell you, here at 144, Crow, I remember him last year at a couple of those JV tournaments. He's a tough kid. Definitely going to have his hands full here tonight. Here comes Noah. All right, going up against Crow. This ought to be a Donnybrook of a match. This ought to be a Donnybrook. Both guys come to the center. Crow, Swigert. Noah working on the leg. Almost got himself in a little bit of trouble. He's kind of stood straight up, which he shouldn't do. Noah kind of, both guys are definitely strong. Noah kind of working on Crow. Crow not backing down. Noah's coming in for a double leg takedown, but Crow's going to be able to get him on a takedown here and get 3 points for Wapello, and he's going to lock that cradle up. Or he's working on the cradle. He's got his arm bar, got the arm bar. Noah able to fight that off, but Noah got himself in trouble. He tried to flip around, and he's given up a lot of back points, at least 4 here. So he's down 4-3 at this point, and it's going to be a fall. And that's going to knock things up 12-12. And we knew that this was going to be the duel of the night. Tate Green. Wait, that was Tate Green. No, that is Eric Cornelius. He's going to go against Jordan Chen, I think. 12-12. 12-12. Eric Cornelius. He placed 3rd at the New London tournament on Saturday. Eric Jr. working up this kid from Wapello. Eric has given up a little bit of a size advantage, but Eric doesn't back down. It is going to be a slugfest, Colton. Eric kind of pushing him on the side of the mat and going in and kind of pushing the action there. Wapello kind of working the edge. Both guys continuously fighting here, pushing each other back and forth. Eric messing with his... Eric kind of doing a slap there. That's a little bit iffy. Eric not backing down. Both guys still... Wapello kind of... he wants to do kind of a duck and cover here. Both guys, putting a lot of pressure on the head. In college, they would have already called a warning there. This is why you don't mess with wrestlers, because they get that cauliflower ear, right? Eric Cornelius pushing him back. Neither wrestler really going for any shots here, as to say in the last 20 seconds. Roughly a minute left to go in the first period. So Eric's going to get himself in trouble, and Wapello's going to be up 3-0. And Eric's going to have to fight himself out of that. Strong kid, but Wapello definitely has the length advantage. Eric's got to work on trying to get up. Wapello trying to set up some type of a cradle. Oh, he's going to let him go. 3-1. 3-1. Eric Cornelius down against Wapello. The team score is 12-12, so every point will matter tonight. Every point. Eric, second time he's actually went for a shot, but they've both been on the edge of the mat. Can't see you, dude. Okay. Don't look at that. Look at that. Okay, so Eric now head to head with Wapello. 15 seconds left to go in the first period. I'd like to see Eric get a takedown here. Come on. Oh, he went after him. Should call a stall warning there, as Wapello is going to run to the edge of the mat. 3-1. Both guys, lots of good action so far. All right, you can zoom out. There you go. All right, so Eric Cornelius is going to get the talk. I'm unsure what the coach is upset about. Unsure what he's saying, but I'm sure he's talking about the rough nature of both these kids kind of going head to head. So it's Red's choice. Red's going to defer. So Wapello tried to defer after. Okay, they're going to choose a neutral position. Wapello up 3-1 here at the beginning of the second period. Wapello, Eric's really kind of he's fighting and setting the edge there. Going to call a warning on green. Warning on green. The next warning will be a point. I'd just leave it there and zoom in and out. I wouldn't even worry about moving that thing. You know what I mean? I just zoom in and out. And then when they come back to the center, zoom in. Yeah. All right. So 3-1, 142 left to go in the second period. Now you can zoom in. In. I got you. All right. So 3-1. Wapello has been called with a stall. Eric working on a takedown. Yeah, well, he's they're in a scramble situation, but unless he can get this head around here, it could be anybody's points here. Both guys come back up. Eric kind of pushes him away. Eric's still working. I think you call another stall call there. Oh, they're going to call a push out on Eric. So both wrestlers have been warned to this point. Wapello goes in for a 2-point takedown, but Eric's going to get the takedown. And Eric Cornelius of Fort Madison can go up 4-3 in this match. 42 seconds. It's going to let him up. It's all knotted up. 4-4. Eric likes to be from his feet here. Both guys still working. Yeah. Eric, about 20 seconds left to go in the second period. I don't know whether I would have let him up. Eric kind of doing the push out. Excuse me. 10 seconds left to go. Eric's going to shoot here. And he's going to, oh, look at here. Eric Cornelius with a 3-point takedown. He's going to get back points as well. So that is a 6-point swing, ladies and gentlemen. 6-point swing. It's going to be 10-4 Eric Cornelius that chooses the neutral position. 6 points. Eric, let's see. Wapello's been called for a stall. Eric's been called for pushing him out. It's just a brawl here. Both guys, again, Wapello working the edge of the mat. Drives me crazy. I would rather them be in the middle. Eric's going to work. He's going to go down. Okay, they're going to give a point green. Another push. So the score is now 10-5. I'd say instead of push, calling for a stall. 10-5, 1:30 left to go in the match. Every point's going to count tonight. So both these teams are going to go at it hard here. Eric Cornelius. Wapello really, for the most part, has only had a couple shots in the entire match. Most of the match has been dictated by Eric. Again, both guys still working together head to head. And there was kind of a slap. Okay. 50 seconds. Neither wrestler doing much. Oh, Eric's going to go in and get a 3-point takedown at the edge of the mat. So Eric's going to go up 17-5. 17-5. Wait, 16-5. I apologize. My bad. Jesse Day's listening in. Jesse, I hope you're doing well. I'm going to blow the whistle. 44 seconds. Eric's just got to go. They did not give him the 3-point takedown there a little bit ago. 3 points. 3 points. Eric's going to let him up, and he's going to go again. But Eric's working on maybe a tech fall situation. 3 points. 19-6. And back points. Eric Cornelius is at least going to get a tech fall here, ladies and gentlemen. What a switch. And that's going to end the match. 22-6. Eric Cornelius. So 5 points for the Bloodhounds is going to put us up 17-12. 17-12. Rayner, Farm, Strong, Johnson coming in. He'll go get his hand raised. Wapello does not have anybody at this weight class. Rayner, just a matter of time to go get his hand raised, and that's going to put us up 23-12. Still waiting on Wapello's coach right now. All right. So Rayner's going to go out there. Farmstrong's going to get his arm raised, and we are going to be up 23-12 coming into the next match, and it's going to be Nicholas Carl against Max Doppler. Tell you what I've heard about Carl is he's been a diamond in the rough. First year wrestling. It's nice to watch this young man blossom into something here. So Carl versus Doppler. Carl comes in tonight 3-2 against Doppler of Wapello. Carl feeling things out. He left his leg exposed. Both guys in a scramble mode here. Doppler working on trying to get that. He's got a single. Got it pretty tight. Oh, look at that move. Holy smokes. 3-point takedown by Carl. Carl also, he's trying to put the legs in there. That's kind of Pinnock type, right? Still working. Doppler, let's see, they're going to call stalemate in Carl's got to be careful. He'll pin himself. And he's going to give up the 2-point reversal. So it's going to be 3-2. Carl of Fort Madison up against Doppler of Wapello. Doppler, let's see, Carl's able to get loose. Oh, he just can't get himself in trouble. Can't get put on his back. He's able to fight that out. Doppler working on that half over on the edge of the mat there. Out of bounds. It's 3-3. It's all knotted up. Gave another point to Wapello for some reason. I think he's going to, 3 points. He conferred is 3-3. 3-2. Sorry. Carl is still up on Doppler of Wapello. Looking on a Granby roll. Both guys. Carl working on flipping him around here. Hey. You pan that over a little bit, Noah? It's couldn't zoom in. Not now. All right, so Carl, Fort Madison wins by fall, gives us 6 more points, puts us up 20. Let's see, I got to think here, 29-12, and we just got to keep getting those points. Looks like Gavin Smooth Callahan coming in. He's going to be going up against Carter Bell. Carter Bell of Wapello against Gavin Callahan of Fort Madison. Move that like a tad that way. Like, yeah. All right there. That works. Yeah, the issue with wrestling, basketball, pretty much every sport, it's becoming kind of the normalcy to see smaller numbers. Callahan against Bell of Wapello. Bell fights on a shot. Callahan able to basically fight him off. Callahan, I don't like him standing straight up though. I don't know what he's doing there, but Bell tries to throw. Callahan able to fight through. Bell goes in for a double leg takedown, and he wraps to that single. He's got Callahan in a situation where Callahan could give up some points here. No points awarded yet. Now Callahan picks up Bell, and Callahan's going to be the one to get the 3-point takedown. Callahan over Bell 3-0. Callahan trying to flatten him down, put him in a situation where he can get that arm up. Callahan trying to lock into those legs, straighten him out. At this point, trying to lock the cradle. He had him locked for a millisecond. Can you go down a little bit? Like down? Like pull that back up? There you go. Right there. (3-0) right now. Callahan over Bell. Bell trying to fight it out, doing a Granby roll. Both wrestlers kind of back and forth here. Callahan every time Bell comes up to see, Callahan's able to fight him off. Callahan able to flatten Bell down here a little bit, working on the half. Bell still trying to fight and get up. Got him flat. 5 seconds left to go in the first period. Oh, just not enough time. Callahan was working on that arm there. Green is going to get the action here. And Green is going to defer. I don't know what coach is talking about, but trying to get an explanation. Bloodhounds up now 29-12. Okay, so Wapello is going to choose neutral as Fort Madison. Callahan up 3-0. Bell goes down, working lower. Callahan's got to be careful, leaving his leg exposed. Callahan still kind of fighting the motion. Callahan goes in for that single. Now they're in a scramble situation again. This is where Callahan was able to get the 3 points the last time. So we're going to scramble to this situation. 3-point takedown, Wapello, Bell. 3 points, Wapello. And can't see. Okay. All right. Bell has got Callahan in all sorts of trouble here. Got Gavin in a little bit of trouble. Caught him. He's going to at least have 4 points. It's going to be a fall here. So Wapello is going to be knocking at the door here. So it's going to be 29-18. Bloodhounds over Wapello. 29-18. Getting ready to see Ren Watson go against Hogue of Wapello. 190. And I tell you, 190, man, you got to be a monster to wrestle 190. Hey, I appreciate it, Travis. 190. Gavin Callahan, or no, geez, Ren Watson, freshman, going up against Hogue, a Wapello. Watson's a strong kid. Ren trying to get that arm wrench so he can try to turn him, and he's going to turn him. Ren Watson, freshman, Fort Madison. Oh, holy cow! Fall in 13. Let's see, 13 seconds. 13-second fall. Ren Watson. That's going to put the Bloodhounds up 35-12. Coming into Clifford Stewart with him. 215 going to be going up against Nagel of Wapello. Right now, Cliff Stewart, man, he's a fan favorite. This kid again, freshman, he's 4-1 now, and this kid has just really broke his teeth off this year. Very nice kid, nice wrestler. Going up against Nagel. Nagel is going to work the pace here at 215. Now we're getting the big boys. Clifford stood up there. Nagel went in for a double leg, but Clifford is so strong. Clifford looking on a turn, trying to do a throw here. Clifford's really got that head wrenched. Very uncomfortable position to be in. Clifford working against Hogue, a Wapello. I can't hear you. What? That's Cliff. Yeah. All right. Cameraman was asking questions I couldn't answer. Clifford's working here. He's got to be careful he doesn't give up any points here. But Hogue has got him pretty tight, both in scramble situations. Clifford able to get that head down here. And our coaches are calling for 3 points. Neither guy, 54 seconds. 54 seconds left to go in the period. Cliff has got to get his head out of there. Now Clifford's in all sorts of trouble. They're going to call it takedown Hogue on Clifford. He's got Clifford in trouble on his back here, getting some back points. So at least 4 points. Right now up 7 points. 28 seconds left to go in the first period. Cliffy just got himself in a little bit of trouble. Down 7-0 with these new rules, though. I don't think he's out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Cliff trying to come to his base. Wants to get up. At least try to get a point here. 10 seconds left to go in the first period. Hogue's going to let him loose. 6-1 now. And that's how the first period's going to end. 6-1. Clifford just got himself in a little bit of troubles. All okay. So Wapello's going to defer, and I think we're going to choose down. I know in that situation sometimes when you say, "Hey, I'm going to go down," as a wrestler anyway, you feel a little bit dejected, but it's probably smart. So okay, so here we go. Hogue is going to cover up on Clifford, the freshman. Clifford's got to work on getting up here. His base is high. Oh, he's gonna return Clifford to the mat, unable to slam him. Okay, gonna call locked hands, so it's gonna at least be 7-2, 7-3, 7-3, 7-3. Cliff almost got himself in trouble again trying to do the throw. He's got that neck really wrenched here. 1:30 left to go in the second period. Clifford down 7-3. Both guys working the edge of the mat. Going to come back to the center. 1:22 left to go in the second period. There we go. Clifford's got a chance to get right back in this match with these 3-point takedowns. Both guys working. Cliff is going to work on, he's going to try to get that head again, try to wrench it. Both guys are going to have to go to a chiropractor after this one. 3-point takedown, Wapello. Wapello's going to go up 10-3. But Clifford's brawling with him. Clifford was close to being able to flip him over there. Hoag's trying to get some back points here. Clifford's fighting it. Look at this. 2-point reversal. So it's going to be 10-5. I tell you what, man. And now Clifford's able to work the top here. 10-5 at the edge. 28 seconds left to go in the second period. Clifford, very, very strong kid, trying to get this Hoag turned here. Wapello. 17 seconds left. Both guys not doing a whole lot of action here. 10 seconds left to go in the second period. Clifford just trying to get a turn, get something here. I don't think Wapello's going to be able to score, so it's going to be the end of the second period. Very tough match here. Clifford down 10-5 against Hoag of Wapello. And it's going to be neutral. Couple takedowns, and they can throw this thing wide open. Hoag able to go around and get the takedown. 13-5. 13-5. Both kids very, very tough. Tell you, Cliff is dangerous there because he tries to, he can do those, he's really aggressive, doing an aggressive style of wrestling. 1:34 left to go in the second period. Or third period. I don't know why they have the second up there. Goofy. 1:25 left to go in the match. Clifford's got to go if he's going to get any action down 13-5. 1:16. Team points. We're up. Fort Madison's up 35-18 against Wapello. It'd be nice to see Cliff get a couple points here. Going to call a stall warning on green. And I think add a gas maybe at this point. 13-5. Clifford's down. 1:04 left to go in the match. Team score 35-18. Fort Madison up. Clifford's appears to be gassed as he's going to let Hoag get him in a cradle. And he's going to put Clifford in all sorts of trouble there. 3 points. No points awarded. 45 seconds left to go in the match. Clifford just gave it all that he could give there. He appears to be gassed. Still bridging pretty good. He's going to fight and try to get that point up. Hoag trying to return him. Whoa, look at that roll. And Clifford's got him on his back, ladies and gentlemen. Clifford getting big points now. 13-9 plus 4. Come on. Clifford's looking at him like, what do I got to do here? It's a Bloodhound fall, ladies and gentlemen. Turn 2 workshop fall. Clifford Stewart. Excuse me. The cat's got my tongue with 14 seconds left to go in the third period in the match. He gets the fall. I think that's pretty much going to put it away, but we got some more matches coming up. Bloodhound's now up 41-18. Aaron, the war child Warner, coming in to get his hand raised. There is no wrestler. Oh, there is a wrestler from Wapello who's going to check in. What's that? No, Clifford showed grit, true toughness there, and that just goes to show that no matches are ever over. All right, Aaron, the war child Warner, going up against Wapello's heavyweight. 41-18 score. Aaron's going to work fast here, trying to wrench the head, much like Clifford. Aaron normally gives up 60 pounds or better against his opponents. Aaron coming in with a 2-2 record. Now he's sitting 3-2. Trying to pick up another big win. He's going to wrap up those arms, looking for some type of throw. Wyatt Day was able to defeat this young man in the JV matches earlier. Aaron's got him. He's going to pick up that leg. He's going to take him straight to his, almost to his back. 3-point takedown. Aaron Warner. Aaron looking for a situation to get some back points. And he, not quite. He's working both sides there. Aaron's got him pretty tight. You are right. Tank's never empty when you're a bloodhound. Aaron's still working, trying to figure out a way to turn this young man, and he's going to get some back points. Here it is. There it is. That's a turn 2 workshop fall. Stan Schmidt. Check him out on Facebook. And that's going to put this meet out of reach. So we just need to keep a rolling, ladies and gentlemen. 47-18, your Bloodhounds over Wapello. And here we go at 106. Ia Kelly going to come in and get his arm raised. 53-18 now, Fort Madison. Oliver Shellick's going to come out and get his arm raised. Oliver Shellick coming out to get his arm raised. It'll be 59-18. 59-18. Justice Lightfoot getting ready to come out. And that's going to put the score at 65-18. Bloodhound's going to go 2-1 on the season. 2-1 on the season. This young season here. Now getting, that's it. 65-18. 65-18. Your wrestler of the night has got to be, I don't know, Clifford Stewart. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you watching. Be sure to tune in on Wednesday night or Thursday night. Geez, why did I say Wednesday? I got to take at least one day off this week. Tune in Wednesday night or Thursday night for the very first Hound Dome women's wrestling match. Thank you for watching. Roll.